everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2, Mask of the Betrayer. Last episode we made our way into the Ashenwood here, where we, made an attempt to try and figure out how to effectively do things with the, enchanting using these, and ended up not doing very well. I mean, I did finally manage to get some fire damage on these gauntlets of ogre power, which is important since we're fighting trolls, but it turns out I think the fire will only take effect if I punch something. And I can't enchant the sword because there's a limit to how much I can enchant it. The shield, actually I can provide a bonus to the shield, but yeah. And the luck stone definitely not. It's like 4 things is the limit. Guardian's plate. Can I put anything on there? No, I don't think so. Okay. We also managed to, basically help out with the Telthor here over, on the sanctuary of theirs. We restored a spirit that was in there to protect it, and got rid of some giants that were on there. So that's good. Now, let's take a look at what's in the southwest region of this place. Oh, that doesn't look good.
This one's mine.
Oh, hello, trees. That was effective. Wait. Oh, crap, but I didn't see that one. Okay, that one's dealt with. See that one coming. Oh, hold on. There's something here. Oh, what's fighting? Another tree. I think I see the camp. Oh, there's hunters. I think you guys can probably finish that off. See? You were able to finish it off easily. But, let's go investigate the camp of the hunters here. It's only a corpse. Couple corpses. The quality of this now-deceased man's clothing and intricacies of its ornamentation suggest that he may have been the leader of his ill-fated group. Little else about the corpse is still recognizable beneath the snow and rot. Well, so much for that. Maybe we'll find a survivor elsewhere? Hold on. We got a crossbow here, a reverberating crossbow of pain. This weapon vibrates violently as you hold it. Though powerfully enchanted, it is difficult to aim, making it an inaccurate weapon. But in the hands of a master archer, it knows no rival. -5 attack penalty? Why? Oh, unlimited ammo. Ceremonies of the Hunt. This is the most thorough book of its kind, a step-by-step handbook of appeasing spirits and gods of the wilderness. Something no hunter should be without, particularly within the borders of Rashomon. Ashenwood is mentioned specifically. A ritual for burning offerings before entering the forest is here. The book has a tendency to open to one particular page, which must have been frequently consulted by the hunters. It describes how to anoint oneself to gain the favor of Malar, Beast Lord and God of the Hunt. It submits that one mixture that has proven empirically successful is made up of 2 significant elements of the forest in which hunting favor is desired, which are to be placed in a container filled with the blood of an animal that Malar would favor. Which is to say, an incredibly vicious one. Huh. Curious. I wonder what purpose that would have for us.
To the death!
Blightspawn Treant, and there's a lot of this that look like a good place. Yeah, this area is poisoned. That's definitely not good. We need to cure it. Hunting dog. Hold on, let's kill all these shambling mounds and enemies. On the plus side, it's relatively easy to kill these things. Compared to some of the the other fights we had. I think we picked the right direction to go. It's definitely where we should have gone first. I'm going to finish off these light-spawned foes first. There's something else here. There's something else. Seems ill. Let's finish off these
They will
first.
die by my hand. They will die by my hand.
And there we go. Alright, we're good there. Now, let's first check with this hunting dog. Here. The dog evades your attempts to confront it. Hold on. If only there was a way. Hold on, let me check with these hunters again. The corpses, I mean. Tear off a piece of fabric from his garb. Scraps of clothing taken from the corpse of the leader of the party of hunters gives off no particular aroma thanks to the icy state in which you found it. It's possible that a keener nose might be more likely to recognize it. Likely. The dog trembles as it looks at you, its head bowed, its weight shifted back on its haunches, and its tail low and motionless, as though it expects to be struck. You should back off, old King Bear. Your presence is probably traumatizing it. It probably fears you will eat it. Or mate with it.
You would be a better meal, Hagspawn. Perhaps I will gnaw some meat from your bones the next time you are deep in dreams.
Forgive me, old King Bear, but I would rather you devour me than mate with me. But enough of your clumsy threats. Can you speak to it or not?
This dog has been tamed. It is a stranger to the wild. I doubt it will fully understand my words.
No sudden movements. This animal looks frightened. We need to get it to trust us. Hold out the huntsmaster's garb. Tentatively, the dog stretches its head forward to catch the scent of its fallen master. It takes a few small, cautious steps forward as it sniffs, perhaps in recognition. It looks up at you again. Scratch the dog's head. The dog leans its head toward you, its posture straightening. It seems to have calmed somewhat.
It appears to be calm now, enough so that it might listen to our questions.
See if it's from the hunting party that came through here.
I could have told you that from the smell, but yes, he was with them.
Ask it where its masters are.
It's just sniffing towards the northwest, towards the giant ash tree. I would not be surprised if its masters are the corpses we discovered there.
Find out how it got separated from its masters.
This hound still reeks of panic and exhaustion. Its masters met an enemy that they could not fight. The dog was wise enough to flee, but they were not.
I need to know how its masters died.
I cannot be sure. His fear makes him difficult to understand. He seems to think that the forest itself is responsible for their deaths. Our questions have unsettled it. We should leave this poor creature alone.
Alright, let's leave it alone. Poor dog. I think that probably that seems to have solved the question of what happened to the hunting party. Unfortunately. Now let us speak with this treant that seems to be here. Gnarlthorn?
Come no closer, little one. This plague is a vile thing, and I would not forgive myself if I gave it to you. Please, keep 6 feet distance at all times.
Little one?
My eyes are failing me, young sapling. I can make out no features, distinguish no faces. I see only that you are small.
How did you get this blight?
Get it? In the first place, you mean? Oh, it has been hundreds of years since I first felt its grip. A creature came through here of the nastiest sort. Seemed he wanted to consume this place, as if one creature could do such a thing. Well, when it came time for him to consume me, I turned out to be a bit more than he could absorb all at once. Left him alone.
I thought this blight was a recent development.
It was. For months I lay on the forest floor, much as you see me now. But after that accursed creature left this place, the forest began to rejuvenate, as it always has. And with that, the withering in my limbs reversed its course, and my bark formed anew. It has been healthy for centuries. Several days ago, though, I caught a sudden relapse. Scars that had long since healed me formed in an instant, took over right where they left off.
How can I remove the blight from the forest?
Remove? Oh, I don't think anyone will be removing it. It's cursed, you see, and it's divinely protected.
How do you know that?
Some blights are from the land and some are from the gods. It takes someone who has felt both to know the difference.
There must be a way to remove it.
Doubtful. Very doubtful. Most gods who do this sort of work, Talona and the like, are not keen exempting anyone from it. Although I suppose that if another god were to take pity on the forest, you might have something there.
How could I make that happen?
If anyone would be sympathetic, it would be Shantia. She used to run wild through these lands in the beginning, before the Ashenwood ever took shape. She might listen. It would take a strong petition, though. You would need to anoint yourself with a special mixture, one that stresses the dire need of the forest.
So I have to brew some kind of concoction?
Something like that, yes. Ordinarily it would consist of acorns, leaves, and pure sacred water. But you will need to make a stronger case for Shantia to undo the work of another god. If you were instead to mix 2 tainted items from the forest with the water, I should think you would have her attention.
What would I need to do once I got those things?
You would need to mix them together. That's simply a matter of using the tainted items on the sacred water. You'd need to then anoint yourself with that mixture. Finally, you would need to go to a spot that is favored by the gods and petition her. I should think that the Red Tree of Imil Vale would be an ideal location.
So we'll be going to the Red Tree before we are completely finished here. Where should I look for the ingredients?
Fortunately, I think my leaves would suffice as one of the tainted ingredients. Just about the only thing they're good for these days. I will provide you for some when you set out. You would be sure to find sacred water in the sanctuary to the north of here. There is a hollow trunk there that used to belong to one of the eldest trees in the forest. The water it collects is quite pure. I am not sure where you would find another corrupted ingredient. I have heard there is a horrific blaze raging to the south of here. That might be a place to start.
Thank you. Farewell.
Here, take a few of my leaves. They will serve as a first ingredient for you. Good luck.
Blighted leaves. Alright. And we have the sacred water. We did pick it up. Now, however, the time has come we must go and deal with the fire that's over there. There must be a way. Somehow. Once we deal with the fire, I think we'll be able to rest. That's going to be in there. Alright, let's go deal with the fire that's going on down here. First, let's deal with this
Worthless wretch.
roll. Wait a second. Gad is using fire arrows. Oh! That makes things so much easier. Thank you, Gad. I'm so glad you had those fire arrows. Now let us continue. I see another fell troll. Let's deal with it first, why don't we?
They will die by my hand.
I didn't realize Gan had fire arrows. That helps out a lot. Thank you, Gan. Proven very effective. Alright. Shambling mounds.
They will die by my hand.
Gan, you probably should save on those, now that I think about it. Go with lightning arrows, I think.
Leave no one standing.
Save the fire arrows just in case you find more of them. We do need to get arrested. There we go. I mean, we're still strong. And we have more trolls. Alright, switch back over.
Enemies.
Alright. There we go. Thank you, Gan. I am so glad you have those arrows. Doesn't appear to be anything over here. Except a single Telthor. We are going to need to recover. You know what? No, let's go in. Wait, there's some people there. To the Burning Grove. There's a bunch of things here. And there's a cave.
Easiest dream.
Okay, there's that one dead.
Ready
Who
your
are
weapons.
those? And it looks like there's a corpse by them. Oh, that's concerning. No, not a corpse.
By all the gods, what have you done to him?
Be it he is, simple berserker. It wasn't by my hands that your comrade's blood was spilt. No, I arrived too late for that. A 10-day of praying to Malar for a path to power led me here. In my visions, I saw Rashemi berserkers astray in the Ashenwood, and thus they became my prey. Unfortunately, the trail ended here with this dying berserker. I am not sure how this happened to him, but it matters not. My job has been made that much easier.
I see through your lies, Dark Hunter, and you will pay for what you have done to Grigari.
Believe what you will. Malar will savor the dying streams of you both while I slowly flay the skin from your body, prolonging your demise to sate his bloodlust. Ha! I see more from your wretched encampment have come in search of... Wait. This stranger is no Rashemi.
Please, outsider, I beg your help.
Leave that man be. If you stand with my prey, then you must die. Deal with Farala. You two can deal with the beast. You guys can deal with the beast of Malar. she's dead. Dealt with.
The monster is dead. Thank you for your help.
I was glad to help you.
I am Yorkov. My fallen brother is Grigari. Both hail from the Lake of Tears garrison. We were searching for another group from our encampment that has been lost for days. I went scouting ahead, but when I returned, everyone was gone. Grigari is the only one to have turned up.
I think your friend is still alive.
You're right, but he won't be for long. These wounds are severe, and I think he is close to passing.
That is ridiculous. I could heal Grigari if you'll let me.
I think Grigari would prefer to be left alone. He fought valiantly and died in defense of his homeland. A death can serve no greater purpose. When a Rishemi dies in this way, his spirit may remain as a Telthor, a guardian of the land. For Grigari, as for me, it is a chance worth taking if the death is right for it.
I am more interested in that woman. Who was she?
I am not certain, though because she spoke of Malor and was able to channel her god's power, I would say she was a priestess. Malorites are as vicious as they are relentless. Once they have selected a creature as prey, they do not stop until they have succeeded in their hunt.
Well, why is she after your group of berserkers?
I am not sure. It could be that she needed something to hunt, that she received a hunger-induced hallucination, or that she had lost her sanity. It could be all three.
Think your friend is still alive? I can heal him. I will respect your wishes then.
Grigari has passed. I should leave and find the others. Farewell, and thank you.
Be well. So, I see a cave over here that I am now curious about. Up, another troll. Oh no. Is that one filled with trolls? It very well could be.
Seems we have.
Just fire an arrow. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh no, is that cave going to be filled with trolls? That's awesome. Right. Well, I'm going to do something. Kinda low on health, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go over to where there were a whole bunch of Telthors. I'm going to rest, and I'm going to use Suppress. By doing that, I should be able to regain a lot of spirit energy, and still remain relatively full, I hope. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them here. Just need to gather everyone together. Rest for 8 hours. Alright. We're at 63 at the moment, but... now we're at 78, which is a little better than we were, but it's something.
All in.
Either way, we're all fully recovered. Now, we're going to go take a look at what's in that cave, and I think that'll be the end of the episode. This is marked as a cave. It's marked in green for some reason. Well, no matter. We've managed to reduce our craving, which is good. Alright. Alright, let's take a look at what's in this cave.
Powerful beasts dwell in this place. I can smell them in the air and see their tracks upon the ground. I recognize the scent. These are descendants of Bala's ancient pack. Though they are not of my clan, we share a powerful lineage. But these creatures have grown ornery. They reek of fear and rage. I would not be surprised if they've long since lost the skill to speak the words of men.
Noted. Well, it's a small barrow of sorts. We'll look around, see what we see and find. Likely end up killing. Whole bunch of animals. Quite a few. Oku, why are you going that way? Ah, crap. Okay, fun fact, the game crashed on me again, and I once again almost lost 2 full hours of footage. That would not have been fun in the slightest. Let's try this again with less crashing and failure. We've got fighting to do. Saw some creatures in here. Fortunately, I managed to salvage the 2 hours of footage, so we don't have a problem. Let's just get these on. There are a lot of animals in here. They are proving very powerful, actually. Maybe finish. Oh, thank you. I mean, you didn't need to do that, but it worked. Those animals are all dead, and it doesn't seem like they were protecting anything. Okay, moving on. I feel like we're not as far out as we should be. Oh well. Let's check in here.
This one's mine.
Snow leopards. Including a paragon snow leopard. Oku, would you mind helping? They don't want power attack. Two more of these snow leopards to finish. I don't think a dispel magic was really needed. A dead fell troll. Okay, that's something we can kill. Maybe stop using your precious fire arrows for a bit. And this snow leopard is easy to not hit. You are actually not proving very effective right now. Are there any spells you can cast? You can cast a number of spells. You know, cast a flame strike. That actually didn't do very much. Creeping Doom. It's a cloud area. Maybe harm? That was effective. And it's dead. Okay, that worked. Let's see if there's anything on this village. Rilly's Belt of Mischief. Long ago, the Dryad Rilly ruled a little-known gynocracy of Fae in the hills in northern Rashomon. The small Fae kingdom specialized in causing mischief and chaos throughout the nearby settlements, but was eradicated when they foolishly intruded upon a Hathran meeting in Erlingwood. Bunch of spells and protection against lawful. That's something I care about. Alright, moving on to the next den. What are we facing in here? Wolverines! Okay. I mean, at least we're killing a bunch of animals, so that's something. Just finish off that one. You didn't really need to cast that, I think. You're proving not very effective at the moment. Okay, throw in another harm, why don't you? Can you? Why can't you throw a harm spell on it? Can you throw a heal on him? Okay, I didn't really do okay. There we go. That's effective, and I think we're going to get some more essences out of it. Yes, we are. Alright, one more hall to check. The final den. Paragon Beast of Malar.
This one's mine.
Ooh, I can get sneak attacks on it. Good. Or I could. No, I don't. It's proving to be more effective at being able to kill it. No, on second thought, maybe that's not the best. How about you throw in a harm? That helped a lot. And there we go. XP granted for slaying Malar's most savage creation. Legendary Blood. The Beast of Malar is among the most savage and bloodthirsty species to walk these lands. This blood, sapped from the carcass of an absolutely prime specimen of its kind, is a peerless hunting trophy in the eyes of Malar. Surely this would be an ideal ingredient in any plea for attention. I'm sure, but we don't need attention from Malar. And that appears to be all that's back here. Well then, I guess now we leave. And with that, I am going to end this episode here, because it has, quite frankly, gone on long enough. Especially with that horrible crash I had. That said, I believe next episode we are going to... well, we're going to go investigate the burning forest. Very curious what we'll find in there. Well, aside from fire and burning, why is it burning? And why is it still burning after a period of time where it probably should have finished burning? This is going to be very curious. But that is going to be in the next episode. So, until then, I'm Chester44. That is Travis Ignam, Sophia, Gan, Kaji, and Oku. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2, Mask of the Betrayer, and I shall see you all